now this case study focuses around an airline company. The segment of society we will be exploring in this video is shipping via airlines. So the algorithm presented here helps maximize revenue for a cargo airline while reducing costs for the consumer. The case study focuses on cargo transportation company based in Istanbul. The date is April 2nd. There are 11 flights that need to be made across 4 airports. The input to the algorithm is tables of the characteristics of the aircraft available, the cargo, the airports, and the flight information. The algorithm calculates the schedule that will maximize net revenue for the airline. The parameters for the algorithm include cost of flying, fuel, staff, profit generated by delivery of cargo, and time for flight. Constraints, number of each type of aircraft, and the total time for cargo delivery must be under 1 day. So the goal is to maximize net revenue, right? So what this does, the algorithm calculates the number of each type of plane, then it generates all possible schedules, so combinations of planes and flight paths. It ensures it's valid by use of constraint equations, and it calculates the anticipated profit by summing each plane's path multiplied by the profit generated by taking that path, and it gets the maximum for all the schedules. So the first constraint equation ensures that cargo delivery happens exactly once. The second ensures that no more than the maximum of a type of aircraft is used. The third ensures that the schedule spans 1 day, and the fourth ensures that a decision is definitively made or not made. The impact of this algorithm is it helps any cargo airline maximize profits efficiently. The cargo can be shipped at minimum cost, and this causes shipping of the cargo to cost less for the consumer. In the wrong hands, this could be used by drug dealers, human traffickers, illegal arms dealers. It would help minimize their cost of shipping and maximize profits.
Considering customer choice and forecasting demand for airline reservations. We're taking the perspective of a passenger airline and its sharing stakeholders. So an accurate forecast on demand for flights would be critical for managing resources and maximizing profitability. In our case, we're going to see how the EM algorithm performs by adding customer choice into the equation. We're hoping to get a more accurate prediction on what will occur. Currently, that hasn't been something that's been employed in the models that the airline had been using. The analysis of the EM algorithm in Transavia Airlines is hoping to provide a more accurate forecast to them. It's a 2-step algorithm, and really what the expectation maximization algorithm is looking to do is determine the number of sales in a given time frame leading up to a flight. What we found is the impact of the algorithm. It was providing very close approximations in terms of the demand for fare classes, so it performed very well in terms of forecasting, and it was also extremely feasible. The algorithm converged usually within 10 to 15 iterations. So it wasn't overblown to get to a very close approximation of what the sales and demand for a given flight would be. The input coming into the algorithm is an ordered set of customer choices based on the demand function. So the most sought after flights are first, and the function T, the other input, or the input parameter T, is the time segment leading up to the plane's departure. So we're essentially iterating through the choices at a given time. And we're taking a demand function and then the favorite choice and the sales union of that. The M step is a minimization step to provide the best input for a given iteration. And the algorithm returns if max iterations are reached or no change in the M step occurs. Our output is an estimation of the bookings per fare class in the time leading up to a flight's departure. A potential misuse of this algorithm would be for kind of the consumer side of the coin, where the airlines would have such a good approximation of elasticity of demand that they could forecast giant spikes in demand and kind of have like a Super Bowl ticket situation where consumers would be forced to pay, massive premiums to get to where they needed to go when demand or options were few.